A cat asked a mouse, "How do you feel after you get out of the bath?" The mouse replied, "Squeaky clean."
Can you figure out who I am? I had to study a lot of math and science for my career. I have to be very healthy and in shape. I wear a special uniform. I can be found flying a lot. Without gravity, it's easy. My career often takes me off the planet. Who am I? An astronaut.
My dog is the smartest in town. He can say his own name in perfect English.
Yeah? What's his name?
Ruff.
Can you figure out who I am? I use a lot of math, measurements, and chemistry. I work with my hands and use a variety of different tools. My work engages 4 of the 5 senses. The kitchen is my playground for creating delicious concoctions. I usually wear a hat and apron. Who am I? A chef.
Why did the chicken cross the road, roll in the mud, then cross the road again?
You've got me. Why?
It was a dirty double crosser.
Can you figure out who I am? I am a director who guides performers. I lead with a baton and stand on a raised podium. I use my hands, arms, face, and head when I work. My typical uniform is a tuxedo or a nice suit. I am a good listener and have an ear for tempo and musical beats. Who am I? An orchestra conductor.
Ada, spell wasp.
W-A-S.
But what's at the end?
A stinger.
Can you figure out who I am? I have to be in great physical shape. I work in a cold environment. In 1998, my sport was added to the Winter Olympics. On the mountain, I ride in a half pipe, off jumps, or downhill. In summer, I sometimes use a skateboard or surfboard for training. Who am I? A professional snowboarder.
A sheep is boarding the plane. The ticket agent asks him, "Where are you going, Mr. Sheep?" The sheep replies, "I'm going to Baltimore."
Can you figure out who I am? I am often the first person who shows up when there's an emergency. I make sure my vehicle is properly fueled, cleaned, and stocked with medical supplies. I know CPR and have medical training that can be helpful. I transport patients to the hospital in a hurry. I am a good and safe driver, but sometimes I have to drive fast. Who am I? An ambulance driver.
Why do you keep your MP3 player in the refrigerator? Because I like cool music.
Yeah.
Can you figure out who I am? I work in some of the coldest temperatures in the world. Brr. My coworkers and I dress in lots of layers. Where I work, some days the sun never sets, and other days the sun never rises. I have a thirst for adventure, but I must know wilderness survival skills, and I'm always prepared for anything with my backpack full of equipment. Occasionally, I get to work closely with rare wildlife. Who am I? A polar explorer.
What did the cat say when he stubbed his toe?
Did he go?
No, he said, me. Ow.
Can you figure out who I am? I went to school to learn how to make people look old, scary, and beautiful. Some of the tools I use are an airbrush, silicone, and latex. At times, I work with fake hair and monster teeth. You can find me on a movie set or in my design studio. It's my job to create the look of unforgettable characters. Who am I? A special effects makeup artist.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Catch up.
Catch up who?
Catch up or you'll be late.
Can you figure out who I am? My job has been around for thousands of years, and my skill was used by the Roman Empire. I make everything from tools for scientists to everyday home decorations. I deal with heating and cooling temperatures. I have to be careful that I don't get burned while working with extremely high temperatures. I use a variety of tools, including a blowpipe, jacks, blocks, tweezers, and shears. I combine heat, air, and lots of years of practice to create things from melted glass. Who am I? A glass blower.
Oh, what happened? You see that tree over there? Yeah. Well, I didn't.
Oh.
Can you figure out who I am? My industry is always advancing in technology. My tools range from a pencil and paintbrush to a computer and keyboard. I am an artist, and I do a lot of drawing. You may see some of my work on television and in movies. I figure out how to make things move on paper, through frames, and sequences. Who am I? An animator.
What did the judge say when the skunk walked into the courtroom?
Oh, I know. Odor in the court.
Can you figure out who I am? I use science and biology every day, so I had to study a lot in school. I wear a uniform. I can treat injuries and diseases. I like to give out treats. I don't work with humans. Who am I? A veterinarian.
Doctor, I need some glasses.
You sure do. This is a restaurant.
I actually don't have glasses on.
Can you figure out who I am? You might not see me often, but you hear me all the time. I'm here to entertain you, but also update you on valuable information. It's my job to know everything about music. Sometimes people call me while I'm at work and win prizes. I'm really good at picking songs and playing them for everyone to hear. Who am I? A radio DJ.
Hey kids! Find more great videos on Highlights Kids, the channel just for you.